My garden is all overgrown, and the weeds are creeping up on my home. Grass has grown over 2 foot high, and the trees are blocking out the sky. French windows won't open anymore. From the miles that's growing outside the door, 100 birds are nesting in the tree. Looks like a wildlife sanctuary. But I'm not gonna cut a single blade of grass. My garden will look just like the distant past, before the days of agricultural land, before the time when pebbles turn to sand. When I leave this house, I'm going to stay. I'm forsaking my comforts to live another way. Get my clothes from this, my food from bins, my water from ponds and have friends for all my friends. But I'm not going to cut a single blade of grass. My garden will look just like the distant past, before the days of agricultural land, before the time when pebbles turn to sand. When I leave this house, I'm going to stay. I'll forsake my comforts to live another way, to get my clothes from needs, my food from bills, my water from ponds and that transfer all my friends.
hope it wasn't too rough. Sort of an underrated slide solo, and I guess one of the ones that really inspired me to pick it up in the first place. It was that kind of vocal thing. I mean, everyone else was doing the, you know, and all that sort of bluesy, all that bluesy stuff, but he used it like a voice. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Let's get on with it. Basically going. It changes a little throughout the song, and live he did it slightly different. Here. Okay, so we come up to like C here. Right, so because I'm wearing the slide, I'm going to do my little finger. And it's on the right hand. It's a lot easier to pick this if you're happy picking it. So, 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, so like from the C, B, A. So it's actually the actual chords are C major, E major. Sorry, I can't do it with this. Oh, let's get rid of that. Okay, but he's going. So you don't have to worry too much about the major. So that's that. Just fifth string, fourth string, third string on C major. Sixth string, fifth string, fourth string on an E major. Just says E minor notes really, but no third, I guess. But, and then A. So this is 5, 4, 3.
My darling is alone. Yeah, the leaves are creeping up on my home. Grass has grown over to the night, and the trees are blocking out the sun.
Then it comes back into that. The second time around you get that. So that's just making the full chord. So it's basically 5, 4, 2. If you come up to A here and okay, it's just loads of that. So the riff is open A, double tap, C, so third fret, fourth string, D string, fifth fret, and then hammer on from the fourth to fifth, that's the second fret, third fret, fifth string. You can do it a few ways, but it's quite nice to bend. McPhee does the hammering. There it is. He's used quite a lot of tracks on this whole. If you have this book, it's a good book. There's a couple of good Groundhogs books, but in here on the page it has the track information here. So Garden has 4 guitar tracks. So they're quite often they're squedged up against each other. In the background there's another one that goes You won't hear it's in your left ear, but it just saturates with the other stuff and makes it all really heavy. I guess for our purposes, we don't really need to play that unless you've got the gift of other players with you. This is in standard tuning slide, which is a lot of people play in open tuning slides. It's a lot harder in standard tuning. I might put a little thing at the end if you do want to, just with the basics of this. So what he's doing is he is playing in sort of the A minor box shape. So we got. Okay, I probably wouldn't teach you like every single lick. Just you can use your ears to find it. But so here we've just got like the box shape. Imagine barring across the fourth and third, down to the A. Well, but actually it's one note. That's two notes. Down to that A. So it's 12th fret on the G string. That's all it is, but you just got to get your slide in there and make sure you hover over the fret wire. Okay, and then we're back in that box shape here. It's a little blues note on the back of it. So that. And then we come up to that next solo, which is all in this box shape. Again. So I've gone 4th string, 1st string, and then up here, it's all in that box shape. I can't speak today. Then he does these kind of slants, and he comes back down. All this stuff. Oh yeah. It's got a slant in it. It's good stuff. So that is just literally, if you imagine, I'm on the G string 12th, and then here we go, 15, 17. It's like, it's really rough. I mean, he throws it around like, he's like, yeah, it's a very determined style of slide. You've got the D string 7th fret to the G string 5th fret, 8th fret B, 7, sorry. So you've got this, and at the end it's got open A, 3rd fret C, open G string, D string, D string still. I really like on the recording that, or the first time they do it. Someone plays that note, it's great. Oh, I should probably tell you about the gear I've used as well. So I've gone straight into the computer with this. It's mostly because of volume issues with neighbours, things like that. So I don't usually do this, but I have a UA Lion pedal, which goes straight into the computer. It's pretty good. If you're going to get anything like that just for practicing home on headphones, seriously recommend it. This is a 1980 Les Paul Deluxe.
I've used lots of slides over the years, but at the moment, these are my flavor. Rock slides. This is like called molded glass. They're quite expensive, but they are the next level.
Fee used the slide in his little thing, which is why he sort of mentioned it. But I always liked it on this. I just more control, and I started that way. So you essentially want to use the slide as if you're gliding. To play a note, line it up over the fretwire. So if I want to play something like, let's say, this E on the B string here, I'm going to line it up over the fretwire at the back of that. So give it a little wobble for vibrato, and then just practice sliding around. Pick some notes. So if you look at my right hand, see how I've got it? Like, it's clamped like this. So what's basically happening here is the thumb is muting the strings that aren't being played, and this guy under here is also doing that. So I'm picking with this guy, and to practice that, you just go. Just move the whole rig of that up and down. So you're muting the strings, you're not playing. So and that's how you get clean notes. The other thing you do is these two fingers, you lay on the strings behind, just gently rest. And the thing is to be really relaxed. Just you're gliding on ice. The other thing people tell you not to do is fret the slide. Go ahead, do it. It gives a different sound, so you've got that. When you slide it off, it's a more immediate note change. Mix it around. One thing I practice for standard tuning is, because it's a lot harder, but in standard tuning the range of phrases you have are just as many as playing with your fingers. So what I would do is play a phrase like, and then try and copy it. Just that's how you sort of link your phrases in your fingers to the phrases you have on the slide. With Garden, it's just using this is what I said. Imagine using your finger.